Okay, so today we are looking at creating paragraph styles. Now, the idea of having paragraph styles is to be able to select a bit of font, apply a style without necessarily doing a large number of select text, change font size, change font type, and do it repetitively again. Now, once a paragraph style is set up, you can essentially click on a text box and then reapply it. First, to get our styles out, we want to go to InDesign, we'll go Windows, Styles, Paragraph Styles. And here at the moment, we've only got one basic paragraph style that exists in our document. And that's the reason why these fonts in these text boxes look the way they do. We have a title at the moment, and we need a style for our editor and our date, or our author and our date, and a style for our text box as well. So to create a new style, we click on the new page icon. This is very similar to new layout, new photos, new document, new file in most Adobe products. So we click on create new style, and here it's added paragraph style 1 underneath. Now, in order to get this to be modified, we then need to look at double clicking, and here if we just click once, we can rename it. So I'm going to call this one title style. Now I could double click on it and it will open up paragraph style options. Here we can also rename it again. We can go to basic character formats and pick a font. Okay, so if we wanted to pick something, we can have a search through. Alright, so most of these fonts, some of them, you kind of really need to know what these fonts already look like to essentially just be able to walk straight in and then pick one out. And I can guarantee there's always more fonts than what anyone is actually going to use. So we're going to go with G. Not many G's around. Let's go to Georgia and make it size 20. A font style could be regular, italic, bold. Go bold. The advanced character format talks about how we can change the size of it as well. So with our indents and spacing, we actually want it to be, we'll make our title style centered, and we'll leave all the rest of the options as they are. Our hyphenation, we want to turn off hyphenation so we don't have any words that are split up in our title, and our color as well. We'll make that one blue. So essentially this is a chance to be able to play around with it. What we have down here is essentially a basic description of what our style includes. So it's the same as the basic paragraph style, but it's got Georgia, it's bold, size 20. This is a particular color, so CMYK color choice. It's aligned centered, and it's got no hyphenation in it. So I click on OK, and this is my title style. I want to apply it to the text box that my title is in. At the moment, I can just select it once with one click, and if I click on title style, it's applied. Okay, so that makes it really easy to just apply a style to multiple text boxes all at once. So I could simply redo the same thing again and again. Really easy. But we don't want those styles for the paragraphs to be the same as the title style. So we're going to create a new one. So the way we've just created the title style is essentially the same as what we'll go ahead with our author and date and time style. And what we are going to look at doing is going back to create new style, and it puts in paragraph style 1 again. So here we'll just go author and date style, and here double click again, basic character format, Minion Pro. Let's pick something else. Let's go Arial narrow. I guess size 15. Let's make this italic. Indents and spacing, let's leave as left. Our character color, we can leave as black. Okay. So here I got author and date style, and because I had the text box already selected, it has now been applied. Now that's how to create a paragraph style for essentially our title and our author and date. Now, there's another way that we can go about creating style. We can just go create new style, have this text box have paragraph style applied, and as you can see, it's already been changed. Now, if I was to select all my text and we made it back to size 12, the moment I've made a change to that style, you'll notice a plus next to the name of the paragraph style. Now this essentially says we're using that current style, but we have made a couple more changes as well. And I'll show you how we, I guess, apply that afterwards. So let's make this one here, Calibri. Can we find it? Not there. No Calibri. But if you're not sure what a font looks like, this is the list to use. So we'll go with Cochin Regular. Got size 12. We want it to be left aligned and justified. Okay. And here we can go right click, or if you're on your Mac, right click with a mouse or a Windows computer, or with the Mac, hit Control and then click, and we select redefine style. And essentially now this makes our paragraph style, alright, everything that we've just applied. So Cochin, regular, size 12, justified, last line to the left. And go OK. So here's our style. What didn't we change? We didn't change the blue. So here we can select the whole paragraph again. To change our font color, we can come up to our T with the text selected, and we can pick a registration. Alright, it's like a default black font setting. And again, we can go Control, click, and redefine style. So that's another way that we can create a style. So create it using regular ways, and then apply it to a new style. Now, here we've got some other text. Alright, and our text box is too small. So to add additional space for our text box, we can click on the red plus once. We've got our little marker with our cursor that shows that there's a text box ready to be added. And zoom out and click on the other page. And there we have it. Now, that just fits all the way in as well. Now, if you don't want your little, I guess, windows open all the time for different tools that you pop up. You can always click and drag it underneath where you see a blue line and let go. If you want to add more to it, we're going to click on paragraph styles and we can look at our different options here as well. Okay. So if you're never sure about creating a new style, this is sort of like your file menu list that would allow you to do the same thing. Okay, only there's a lot more options eventually. So there's our three styles. We can see that the new text box doesn't have a paragraph style. We can go paragraph style 1. It has been applied. Okay, so it's already there. And on our first page, we've got paragraph style 1 already applied. Okay, there are the paragraph styles. What I'd like you to do, take the original original word text that is applied in Daymap and use this explanation for paragraph styles to create your own and reformat this page with using paragraph styles. Okay, so have a go about playing around with them. Now, if I thought this title wasn't big enough, we can always go increase it again. Okay, 30 fit, not quite. Let's go leave it at 29. Now I've made a change to this one. I can go back to paragraph styles and control click, redefine style. Okay. Well, use your paragraph styles to play around, see what you can do to make some changes.